Good morning everyone. Welcome back to GK Today. And today we'll be discussing most important MCQs for 2nd and 3rd of July 2023. Let's start with our session. Joha rice, which was seen in the news recently, is from which state or the Union Territory? So why it was in news? Because scientists at the Institute of Advanced Study in Science and Technology conducted research on the nutraceutical properties of the Joha rice, which is an aromatic rice that is grown in the northeastern region of India, especially in the state of Assam. Okay, so they found that Joha rice is effective in reducing the blood glucose levels and preventing the onset of diabetes, which makes it a promising choice for managing diabetes. Fine. So Joha rice is a product from the state of Assam. Now let's talk about the state Assam, why it was in news. So Assam was in news because of the riverine based religious tourism circuit, right? So a memorandum of understanding was signed between Inland Waterways Authority of India, Sagarmala Development Corporation Limited and Assam Tourism Development Corporation and the Department of Inland Waterways Transport. So you can be asked that which state is associated with this riverine based religious tourism circuit. So answer would be Assam state. Also, Indian Army's Gajraj Corps in collaboration with various disaster management groups have conducted a joint flood relief drill named as Exercise Jal Rahat in the state of Assam few days back, right? So that's why Assam was in news. You can be asked that Exercise Jal Rahat has been conducted in which Indian state? So answer would be Assam. Similarly, if you talk about few important GI tag products that were in news, so the first one is Basoli painting, and this is a product from Jammu and Kashmir. Second one is again from Jammu and Kashmir, it is the morel mushrooms. Third one is the Kambam grapes, and they belong to Tamil Nadu state. Then the fourth one is Mana Madurai pottery. Recently they have got the GI tag, and this is a product from the state of Tamil Nadu. Fine. Now moving on to the next question. Which Union Ministry announced the changes in UAV export policy to make it simpler and liberalized? So the Ministry of Commerce and Industries Directorate General of Foreign Trade has made the export policy for civilian drones and the unmanned aerial vehicles from India simpler and more liberalized, and basically it aligns with the focus of India's Foreign Trade Policy 2023. So this decision aims to promote the export of domestically manufactured drones or the unmanned aerial vehicles for civilian purposes while considering India's international commitments regarding non-proliferation. Fine. So which ministry is associated with this unmanned aerial vehicle export policy? Answer would be Ministry of Commerce and Industry. Now here if we talk about few important ministries, first of all, Government of India has launched a fellowship program recently named as the Web Hub to foster the collaboration and knowledge sharing between the Indian diaspora scientists and the academic institutions in India. And this Web Hub is associated with Ministry of Science and Technology. What is the full form of Web Hub? It is Vaishvik Bharati Vaigyanik. Fine. So you can be asked that Web Hub program is associated with which Union Ministry? So answer is Ministry of Science and Technology. Then Union Ministry of Culture has recently announced that the Gandhi Peace Prize will be conferred upon Gita Press, Gorakhpur. Simply you can be asked that which organization or institution has won this Gandhi Peace Prize for this year? Answer would be Gita Press from Gorakhpur. Then recently who has won the Points of Light Award? By whom? By the Prime Minister of UK, Mr. Rishi Sunak. So this is Rajinder Singh Dhatt. Okay. Recently he has received this prestigious award from UK Prime Minister. Now next question is, which country leads the Minerals Security Partnership? So the establishment of the Minerals Security Partnership led by the US aims to fast track the global development of resilient and eco-friendly supply chains for crucial energy minerals, and recently India became its member alongside 12 other partner countries and the European Union. Fine. So that's why this partnership is in news, because recently India has joined this coalition, and here answer would be USA. Also these days, Heliopolis Memorial was seen in the news. Can you tell me it is located in which particular country? First of all, why this memorial was in news? Because Prime Minister Narendra Modi visited the Heliopolis War Cemetery that lies in Cairo, in the country Egypt, to honor the memory of around 4,000 Indian soldiers who fought in the World War I in Egypt and Palestine. So this Heliopolis Memorial is part of the larger Heliopolis Commonwealth War Grave Cemetery, and this cemetery also pays the tribute to 1,700 Commonwealth soldiers who lost their lives in the World War II. Okay, only thing you have to remember is this Heliopolis Memorial lies in the country Egypt. Now apart from it, recently ASEAN has conducted the inaugural joint military exercise in the South China Sea. Basic aim was to promote unity and cooperation among the ASEAN member states. Also, recently Prime Minister Narendra Modi has gifted the Green Diamond to which country? So he has gifted this prestigious thing to US President Joe Biden. Okay. Then which country has celebrated the Dragon Boat Festival recently? This is the country China. Anyways, we are doing the international current affairs. Don't forget, okay? And why this Dragon Boat Festival was in news? Because the Google Doodle has honored this festival recently. And which country has recently legalized the same-sex marriage? This is Estonia. Fine. So these are the few important current affairs that can be asked in your examination. Next question is, Al-Hakim bi-Amr Allah Mosque is located in which particular country? So let's see why it was in news, because Prime Minister Narendra Modi is scheduled to tour this mosque, which is situated in Cairo, in the country Egypt, and it is named after Al-Hakim bin Amr Allah, who was there in 985 to 1021, and he is actually the 16th Fatimid Caliph. Okay. So as the fourth oldest mosque in Egypt and the second largest, it holds significant historical and architectural importance. Okay. So this mosque lies in the country Egypt, and these days it is in news because Prime Minister Narendra Modi is set to visit this particular mosque. Now let's see few of the important places that were in news. First is the Gaula River. Gaula River is in news these days, and it is a river from Uttarakhand state. Why it was in news? Because Ministry of Environment, Forest and the Climate Change has given the permission to Uttarakhand government to continue the mining activities in this Gaula River that lies in its Nainital district. Fine. Then, which is the world's largest sand island? This is the Fraser Island. And Fraser Island was in news. So you can be asked that which is the world's largest sand island? Answer would be Fraser Island. And the third one is Amchang Wildlife Sanctuary, and you have to tell me where does it lie. So Amchang Wildlife Sanctuary lies in the state of Assam. Fine. Next is the Bakhmut city. Bakhmut city is a place in the country Ukraine. Recently Russia made it the focal point during the invasion of Ukraine. Okay, that's why the city was in news. Then the next one is Navegaon Nagzira Tiger Reserve. This tiger reserve lies in the state of Maharashtra. Then another is Kapileshwar Temple, and Kapileshwar Temple lies in the state of Odisha. Fine. You have to tell me in which state of India the Tungnath Temple located. Please write your answer in the comment section. Next question is, which state or the union territory launched the Jagananna Suraksha program? Whenever you see the term Jagananna with any of the scheme, so answer would be Andhra Pradesh. Fine. Who is the current Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh? Mr. Y.S. Jaganmohan Reddy. And he has initiated this Jagananna Suraksha program, which is a month-long effort, the aim of which is to address unresolved grievances by reaching out to the households in the state. And this program involves the volunteers and secretariat employees who visit all the households within the next 10 days to identify and assist those who have been left out of previous benefit schemes. Fine. So Jagananna Suraksha program is associated with the state Andhra Pradesh. Here at this point of time, let's revise few of the important state related current affairs. First of all, who is the new Deputy Chief Minister of Chhattisgarh state? This is Mr. T.S. Singh Deo. Okay. And who's the Chief Minister of Chhattisgarh? Mr. Bhupesh Baghel. And who's the current governor? This is Biswabhushan Harichandan. Okay. Also recently, the central government has allocated 145 crore rupees to the state Nagaland for the construction of Unity Mall in Dimapur. Fine. And basic aim is to promote and showcase states one district, one product scheme. Okay. Then which state or the union territory is associated with cloud kitchen policy? We have talked about it in the previous lecture, if you remember. And cloud kitchen policy is associated with New Delhi. Then which state or the union territory has recently celebrated the Lavender Festival? It is Jammu and Kashmir. And also don't forget that the Ahmednagar district in the state of Maharashtra has now been renamed as the Ahilya Holkar. Okay. So these are the few important states related current affairs. India signed a mutual recognition agreement for authorized economic operators with which country? So India and the UAE have signed a mutual recognition arrangement for authorized economic operators that allows the custom authorities of both the countries to recognize safe and compliant exporters and importers. And this agreement aims to enhance the facilitation and streamline the custom clearances for the authorized economic operators, which provide them with improved benefits and efficiencies. Okay. So India has signed this mutual recognition arrangement with the country UAE. Now let's talk about few important international current affairs here. First of all, recently India and Israel country have signed different type of MOUs in the field of agriculture, and the focus is advanced technical solutions. Fine. Then recently Infosys has partnered with Danske Bank. Why? To accelerate bank's digital transformation goals. Fine. Then Paytm has signed MOU with Arunachal Pradesh state to foster the startup ecosystem. And the country India and Sri Lanka have collaborated to fast track the implementation of digital education promotion in the Gale district in the country Sri Lanka. Fine. So these are the different partnerships. Blue Pansy Junonia Orithya has been named as the official butterfly of which state or the union territory? So Blue Pansy has been named as the official butterfly of Jammu and Kashmir, and it is a type of vivid blue butterfly that can be observed in different regions of Southeast Asia, Australia and Africa. So these butterflies, which are recognized for their territorial behavior, display 26 distinct type of local subspecies within their habitat. Okay. So Blue Pansy has been named as the official butterfly of Jammu and Kashmir, and this is a 5-star question. Definitely this can be asked in your examination. Then can you tell me what is the mascot for 37th National Games? So the mascot of this game is Moga. Okay. Also, who has won the Canadian Grand Prix recently? So this Grand Prix has been won by very famous Max Verstappen. Second was Fernando Alonso and third was Lewis Hamilton. Now if we talk about the World Squash Championship, so winner was the country Egypt, and Egypt has won this championship by defeating the country Malaysia. Okay, and what was the venue for this championship? So it took place in the state of Tamil Nadu. At third position, two countries were there, India along with Japan. Fine. And recently, who has won the ICC World Test Championship? So this championship has been won by Australia, and Australia has won this by defeating the country India. With this, Australia became the first men's team in the world cricket to win an ICC World title in all the 3 formats. Fine. Now next question is, which public sector enterprise announced the financial support of 3,045 crore rupees to Bangalore Metro? This is REC Limited, which is a Maharatna Central Public Sector Enterprise. Recently, it has affiliated with the Union Ministry of Power, and it has made the choice to provide financial support amounting to 3,045 crore rupees to Bangalore Metro Rail Corporation Limited. And this assistance aims to facilitate the creation and advancement of metro lines as a part of the Phase 2 initiative for Bangalore Metro. Fine. So this is REC Limited. Now can you tell me, what is the name of the closest supermassive black hole to the Earth? This is Sagittarius A. Okay, it is the closest supermassive black hole to the Earth, and it has transitioned from a dormant state to a highly luminous state, which has increased its brightness by 1,000,000 times. So it is located at the center of the Milky Way, and it is immensely larger than the Sun. Also, it exhibited increased activity around 2 centuries ago, consuming the nearby cosmic object. So this Sagittarius A was in news. So simply you can be asked as a static GK that what is the name of the closest supermassive black hole to the Earth? It is Sagittarius A. Okay. Also, can you tell me, Online News Act, which was seen in the news recently, is implemented in which country? So Meta has announced its decision to block access to the news on Facebook and Instagram for all the users in Canada. And this Online News Act is a legislation mandating payment from internet giants to the news publishers is now enforced here. And this act has received approval from the Senate upper chamber, and now it is awaiting the royal assent for it to become the law. So this Online News Act is associated with the country Canada. Now one very important question, which term refers the collapse of an object inward upon itself, and it is often caused by the extreme forces or pressure? This is named as catastrophic implosion. Okay, and this phenomena caused the destruction of the missing Titanic submersible in the Atlantic. That's why it is important. Fine. When is the Udyami Bharat MSME Day observed in India? So to commemorate International MSME Day, the Ministry of MSME has observed Udyami Bharat MSME Day on 27th of June at Vigyan Bhavan in New Delhi. Who is our Minister for MSME? Mr. Narayan Rane, and he has launched the Champions 2.0 portal along with a mobile application for geotagging of cluster project, technology centers, and MSME Idea Hackathon 3.0 for the women entrepreneurs. Fine. So this Udyami Bharat MSME Day is observed on 27th of June in India. Let's see a few important days and themes. On 1st of July, we celebrate various type of days like National Postal Workers Day. Why do we observe the National Postal Workers Day? To show gratitude and recognize the tireless efforts of the postal workers. Then also on this day, we observe the Chartered Accountants Day. Then one very important day is the Doctors Day, and another is International Joke Day. Fine. After that, we celebrate International Tea Day on 21st of May, and another day that we celebrate on 21st of May is Anti-Terrorism Day. Then the next is World AIDS Vaccine Day, and it is observed on 18th of May every year. Also on this day, we celebrate International Museum Day. Fine. And when do we observe the International Hypertension Day? It is observed on 17th of May. Okay. Now the last question says, Egypt conferred the Order of the Nile honor to which personality? So the Order of the Nile was conferred recently to our Prime Minister Narendra Modi, and it is the highest civilian award of the country Egypt. So it is the 13th such highest state honor that various countries across the world have conferred upon the Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi, and this award was commenced in 1915, and it is basically conferred upon the heads of the states, crown princes and the vice presidents who offer invaluable services. Two questions can be asked, that Order of the Nile has been given to which important personality? Answer would be Narendra Modi. And also you can be asked that this award is given by which country? Answer would be Egypt. Fine. Let's see a few important awards and honors. Recently, Salman Rushdie has been conferred with the prestigious German Peace Prize 2023. Also recently, Priya AS has won the Sahitya Akademi Award 2023. And Mary Kom has been named as the Global Indian Icon at the UK India Awards. Fine. So these are the most important current affairs and the news from today. And now let's start with today's quiz. Here on the slide you can see 5 questions which have been taken from the past 2-3 days current affairs. Pause the video and try to solve each of these questions, and at the end of the lecture do not forget to share your scores in the comment section. So please be honest and do not cheat with yourself. So that's it for today. I hope you have liked the session. These were the important news and events from today, and we will meet again tomorrow with some more important current affairs. Till then, stay tuned. Thank you so much for watching, and please do not forget to subscribe to GK Today. With this, Meenu Sana signing off.